Top 10 largest factories in the world. How do they compare to your local car mechanic or your garage workshop, for example? If you need to make cars, planes, computers, rockets or building materials, you're going to need pretty huge space. But just how much more bigger are the top 10 biggest factories compared to your DIY garage workshop or your local car mechanic? In this video, you'll see how much bigger manufacturing buildings have become. But first we need to know, how do you measure the size of a building? There are lots of ways to do this, but the most common for enormous buildings, and the simplest to understand, is to measure how much area that's taken up by the building, or in other terms how much footprint space there is. The measuring method normally used, and recognized internationally, is the square meter, or rarely in the imperial units, usually the square foot, for instance. The measurements displayed in this video will be in metric, but feel free to convert the units if you want to. A typical American twin garage measures 6 by 3 meters in dimensions, which is 18 square meters, that is approximately 193.75 square feet in area. On the other hand, on average your local car workshop can measure 10 by 8 meters of floor space, allocated as a work area, making the total floor space of 80 square meters. They can employ from 3 to 12 workers on average. At the time of making this video, in August 2018, the current largest factories in the world have held that record for a number of years so far, but that record is expected to be broken sometime in the future. Big factories, thanks to the automation of equipment, can produce products or materials at high speeds. For example, a typical car factory runs round the clock and can produce roughly 660 cars every day. One estimate stated that it will take a human roughly 178 years to complete the same task, using manual labor and little to no tools. Now we know how big an everyday garage or a car workshop is by area. Let's see how they compare to the top 10 biggest factories in the world. All the figures are given to a correct list as of December 2017, mostly from the Faircroft's list of biggest factories. Coming up on number 10 is the Mitsubishi Motors North America manufacturing facility, located in Normal, Illinois, United States. This huge car factory employed 1,280 people and has a total area of 22,000 square meters. That's equivalent to 275 vehicle mechanics, or 1,222 workshop garages. This factory was used to build the US version of Mitsubishi automobiles, but sadly closed due to lack of funding and company losses. There are plans to reopen this facility, thanks to Donald Trump's job-increasing program. At number 9 is the NASA Vehicle Assembly Building at the John F. Kennedy Space Center, Cape Canaveral, Florida, United States. This factory is made by U.S. Steel and Morrison Knudsen companies, contracted by NASA in 1966. It has an area of 32,374 meters squared. That's the equivalent of 405 car mechanics, or 1,800 garage workshops. It has a height of 160 meters, or 525 feet. It's so tall that clouds have been known to form near the roof. It has a total volume of 3.67 million cubic meters, and is made from 98,500 tons of steel. That's enough steel to build one of the twin towers of the World Trade Center. The main purpose of the Vehicle Assembly Building is to fully assemble the pre-manufactured rockets and stack them onto the mobile launch platform that will move the whole assembly to the launch pad. The facility also employs roughly 500 workers. At number 8, we have the Meyer Werft cruise ship factory, located in Papenburg, Germany. This is actually a factory built over a giant dry dock that builds cruise ships from the bottom up, completely under one roof. Other than the NASA VAB, this building is the highest factory in the world, measuring approximately 80 meters, or 264 feet above street level. It has a total area of 63,000 meters squared, which is the equivalent of 788 of our 80 square meter mechanics, or 3,500 garage workshops. It employs 3,500 workers, and is used to construct ships, without having to worry about the weather causing corrosion during construction. At number 7 is the Timken Steel, Faircrest Steel Plant, located in Canton, Ohio, United States. This impressively clean and efficient steel manufacturing facility has a total area of 80,937 square meters. That is equivalent to 1,011 mechanics, or 4,500 garage workshops. The factory employs around 2,000 workers, and features the largest vertical steel caster in the world. A cool fact about the Timken Steel Factory is that they manufacture one of the cleanest and strongest grade of steel in the world. It has a production capacity of roughly 1 million tons of steel every year. At number 6 is the Amazon Logistics Center, located in the industrial village of Hersfeld, Germany. This giant factory is more of a warehouse, and has a total floor area of 89,380 square meters. That is equal to 1,120 mechanics, or approximately 5,000 workshop garages. It's used to store, process and export items and packages sold through Amazon, and is believed to be the company's largest logistics facility. At number 5, we have the NASA Chris A. Hadfield Rocket Factory, located in the MAF Industrial Complex, 14 miles east of New Orleans, Louisiana, United States. Yes, this is another NASA factory, and has a total floor area of 174,000 square meters. That's the equivalent to 2,175 of our car mechanics, or around 9,700 garage workshops. It measures 435 by 700 meters, and employs 4,200 workers. This giant rocket factory happens to be the cleanest rocket factory in the world. Most notable, the floors are polished to a shine. The factory is where NASA manufactures the rocket parts and stages itself. There are 2 vertical assembly buildings, the north and the south VABs, an electric arc furnace, fabrication and welding areas, 566 offices, 4 dormitories, and 3 buffet restaurants for its workers. This place has been considered to be the most luxurious manufacturing facility because its lobby is cladded in brown marble. When factories increase to this size and beyond, it's crucial to provide its workers with their own transport system to get around easily, and they are provided with bikes, minecart tram systems, and even skateboards. The rocket factory is named after the Canadian astronaut Chris A. Hadfield, for his amazing contributions to space exploration, and his service to the NASA Space Shuttle Engineering Program, and Capcom. Coming up on number 4 is the Boeing Everett Factory, located in Everett, Washington State, United States. This is the largest single building in the world, with a volume of 13,385,375 cubic meters, and covers approximately 400,000 square meters. That's the equivalent of 5,000 car mechanics, or 22,300 garage workshops. It employs 30,000 workers and measures 1,070 by 610 meters in maximum dimensions. Its main purpose is to manufacture Boeing's aircraft, most notably the Boeing 747, 767, 777, and 787 airplanes. The factory also is 58 meters tall, around 11 stories, and even has its own fire department, daycare center, factory floor restaurants and a fitness center. At number 3 is the Tesla factory, located in Fremont, California, United States. Yes, this is another American factory, and it manufactures Tesla electric vehicles. It has an area of 510,000 square meters, equal to 6,375 of our car mechanics, or 28,334 workshop garages. It was built in 2010, and employs 10,000 workers. It is currently the largest single building factory in the world, in terms of footprint, but not by volume. At number 2 is the Airbus Jean-Luc Lagardère complex, located in Toulouse, France. This is another airplane factory, operated by Airbus, and incorporates multiple buildings in one complex. It employs around 40,000 workers and has a total surface area of 1.3 million square meters. That's the equivalent to 16,250 car mechanics, or 72,222 garage workshops, and is used to manufacture and assemble the Airbus A380, A350, and other aircraft by the company. At number 1 is the Hyundai Motors Ulsan factory, in the Ulsan city of South Korea. This behemoth complex is comprised of 5 interconnected buildings, spanning 5 square kilometers, and can produce a car every 12 seconds. The facility employs around 50,000 workers, and has its own restaurants, visitor center, and even an on-site hospital. The integrated factory has an area of 5,050,000 square meters, equal to 63,135 of our car mechanics, or 280,555 garage workshops, and is considered to be the largest integrated manufacturing facility in the world. There is one other even bigger factory, if you include the total amount of buildings, offices, on-site museum and dormitory areas, and that is the Wolfsburg Volkswagen plant, located in the industrial area of Wolfsburg, Germany. This enormous complex has a total area of 6.5 million square meters, equal to 81,250 car mechanics, or 361,111 garage workshops, and employs 73,730 workers. It serves as the worldwide headquarters and manufacturing complex of Volkswagen, and is the largest non-integrated manufacturing complex in the world. In the meantime, we'll look forward to the 1 million square meter or 1 square kilometer single building factory, the Gigafactory by Tesla, scheduled to be completed in 2021. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then please thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and share. If you have any ideas of future videos, please let me know in the comments below.